6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Alright, so they got 20 minutes to see what Alpha X and Cash can pull off here at Crook's headquarters. Dread Legion defending and moving out. Everybody's going to their waypoints. They're moving together. Here's a first thunder from Alpha X. Actually, it's a Cash thunder. Double Furies on it, which is good to nail down and suppress the infantry. Early aggression from Cash. Moving into the point. Let's see if we can get some action. So they're doing some work, but some Dread Legion TR pushing into the point. Early medics firing out. They have a scatter cannon on point. Defending it pretty well. You have half of Alpha Squad dead. Most of Alpha Squad is dead now. The squad leader's still up, moving around, but he got taken out. So the first attack from Alpha X and Cash is successful. They have taken control of point C. Let's take a look at what their setup is inside. Yeah, they've got this pretty much locked down. They have the support classes, heavies, maxes. They've got it set up pretty well. Let's see how the Dread Legion responds. Right here they're coming with 2 squads, so about 12 people, 6 men in each squad. They're moving together, which is good. They're very patient. They haven't shown any kind of display of impatience, taking their time. They know that they have 20 minutes, well 19 minutes now. Pushing in slowly with maxes. There they go. Max on max action. We got the Cycler, the TR Max pushing in, but the Scatter Cannon comes and faces him head on. The NC heavies are getting aggressive. Decimators trying to knock out those maxes to get to the support players in the back. Here we go. TR Max is taking out the NC Max. They're pushing up to the point. They cleared out most of the people. Red Legion is going to get a successful push, taking out all of the remaining NC infantry. So you've got 2 engineers with their tether on in the TR Maxes, which is good. It's always good to see some players playing support properly. Dread Legion has controlled all 3 points, taking back the seat from Cash and Alpha X. I don't see any other action at the other points. Actually, over here, another battle bus going up to sea. Cash under again. Doing some work on the infantry. They're exposing themselves outdoor. Oh, but I think he screwed up. He rolled down the hill. Let's go check out Bravo Point. I think Alpha X is hitting this. Yeah, there's just an X right now getting nailed on by a mosquito octopods. The Dread Legion is inside the base holding B point. They're seeing scattered action, but nothing too heavy. They're set up in here with 3 maxes. Couple NGs, couple medics. Playing smart, holding the point. They know that the NC have to come to them. Just one of those things that you really want to do. So you never want to get too impatient with your, especially in a match where there's no time to win. It's all about timing pushes and successfully holding areas, keeping your support up, keeping your medics alive, keeping your maxes alive. Maxes are really key in these types of events because they basically are the assault class. They start pushes and defend against pushes. Some action out here by a lone TR shooting these maxes. They took 2 people out. They're using the base turrets to suppress these infantry that are stuck out here. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. But you got some maxes pushing in, but this is the place where the NC Max isn't as viable as the TR Max. Unless he's using Maddox, but I can't really tell what he's using. Sounds like Grinder's maybe. 7 minutes to go to the halfway mark, and the Dread Legion has successfully held B and C. You got looks like Alpha X switched their platoon, so Alpha X is attacking B, and you got probably the Cash attacking C. I haven't seen any of the points flipped yet. TR infantry doing some work, pushing out of the point, getting some kills. Looks like they're holding the double stack outside of the point, which is good. That way they can focus on the Sunderers. There's a lone NC Max out here, but he's not going to last long. No support. The engineer died, got picked off, which is smart. Once you pick off the engineer, you can start working on the Maxes. He's not a threat by himself. Can't even tell how much health he has, but he's not a threat by himself. He's not going to be doing much. So Dread Legion's successful defense so far has been compromised or comprised of splitting the squads between 2 points. A hasn't been touched. There's a lone NC max out here, but I can't tell where the center is at. Let's check out, see if there's any action over here. Yep, there's action over here. Looks like Cash is pushing aggressively to the point now again. Medic picking people up, and you've got the CR maxes inside, suppressing fire at the door. All this smoke, can't see anything. I don't know who's popping the smoke, whether it's TR or NC. It's working to at least blind me. You had a lone engineer pushing forward. You see that those kinds of pushes you really don't want to be happening with that engineer. You want to be moving forward with your heavies or maxes first. It's too easy to die. They're flipping the point now. One TR max on point, but he's getting shot. Oh, shoot him, get some bullets on him, get some bullets on him. Boom. A good frag grenade from the NC took out that max. Revive grenades coming in for the NC, so they've successfully taken C. Oh, and A is flipping. Let's go check out A. Let's see how long they can hold this for. 3 more minutes till halftime, or till the halfway point. Looks like NC have taken A. Yeah, they're capping the tower. You got a heavy with a shotgun pushing in. Smart setup. Infiltrator coming down, trying to distract the heavies, trying to get some kills. What he should have done is flank throwing darts. There's a good hold from the NC with 3 AI maxes, 5 maxes. X pushed aggressively on A, ticking the timer down now to 20 minutes to cap. They're gonna have to get all 3 points if they want to cap this within the time limit. 3 minutes to the 10-minute mark. It looks like Dread Legion still has about a squad on B. TR Max coming down, doing some work on these NT Maxes. Pretty sure he's going to be taken out though. Yeah, he ran away. Jeez, that's a scary firefighter right there. We've got 4 Maxes. They pulled back to the point itself. I think TR pushed out on top on the second floor. They're pushing out slowly. Very patient play shown from Dread Legion. I'm impressed. They're not being too aggressive. They know that time is on their side. Firefight between the TR and NC Max. The TR Max comes out on top. He had support from the NGs. I think the support for the NC has died out. Yeah, they're getting pushed out. It's pretty much a sweep and clear now. So Alpha X has been pushed off A. They held it for a good while. A good 2-3 minutes.
Got me, I'm good.
The Dread Legion called back 3 squads, so they had 18 people here to take A back. Meanwhile, Cash still has C. I'm gonna go check it out. Looks like they're content to hold C. They're not really pushing it out. They have C4 on the doors. Yep, they're content to hold C. And I think they just separated into 2 squads, 12-man teams. A lot of smoke. It looks like NC's popping the smoke. Can't really see much. Here comes TR. Gonna be doing a solid push to take back C. Infiltrator overextended and got killed. Gotta let your maxes go first, man. 3 TR bodies down, while the NC are still on the point. Yeah, I believe it's the NC that popped the smoke. Here comes a ballsy medic for revive on an infiltrator. I think he got taken out. They're really solid about this attack. They're taking their time. They're taking people out one at a time, thinning out the numbers from NC. Oh, there's a revive grenade. Oh, I think he made it. Yep, he made it. He got revived by a grenade, it looked like, and he ran inside. They have an engineer turret on point to aim down the stairs. You can also use that as cover. So it's a solid placement there. I don't know if the smoke's hurting them or helping them, but it looks like right now they're holding the TR back. Oh, here comes the TR Max on point. Peanuts pushing with his off-box or whatever they are. These fights really seem to be happening in waves. Well, they have almost like a literal attack and defense wave, where NC's flipping, they have B, C and A are flipping, but C's flipping back to CR, and C are pushing on it, trying to pick up that max with the decimator. There's way too many T on this point for the push the NC are doing. The heavy was up for a good while, but it was just because of confusion. Now that things have settled down, they took him out. Let's go check out A. I think Off X is doing a push on it. Nope. They did have a push here, but TR have taken it back. See, they've taken B. Yeah, Dread Legion has no squads here at B. So NC successfully wiped out the squad that was here defending. Or maybe that squad pulled back to A. I didn't get to catch it. Alright, let me see my mic. Is that better? Can you hear me now? NC still hold B. There hasn't been any push from TR, but it's coming now. You have... What squad is that? What squad is that? Charlie squad. Charlie squad pushing on the point from the bottom. They're moving together. Some great plays from Dread Legion here. Working together, pushing together. They have only a few people overextending. NC are spread thin on the bottom floor. Let's see what they can do here. TR pushing in with heavies first, which is good, but they're getting outshot. There's 4 NC on the bottom, aiming at that door. Oh, there's a graphical glitch with that. There we go. One TR made it inside. Wanted to be taken out. They're moving slowly, which is good. You know, you have enough time, and the defense is on your, you know, it's to your advantage because of spawns. They took out the NC on point, on Bravo, flipping it back. Charlie was flipping for a second, but now it's flipping back to TR. 8 minutes left, and TR have all 3 points. Here's some drops from NC on top of Charlie point. He gets taken out pretty quick. Outfit X and Cash have successfully taken their points, what their squad assignments are, but they can't seem to hold on to it. Just through attrition. They get taken out within a few minutes of capturing the points. Dread Legion has been pretty successful so far. You haven't seen much vehicle use. It's been primarily infantry based. But I would argue the merits of maybe having at least one Liberator up. Or a Reaver to harass. That way you can fucking stop the reinforcements from the tower. TR pushed to the small double stack outside Bravo point. There's some fighting on A. Yeah, NC are pushing on A. I see a lot of TR corpses. They're gonna flip A. Let's see how long they can hold it for. This A point in towers is relatively easy to defend if you spread out and cover your angles. There's a grenade in there that got some people, but here comes Revive Grenade to pick them up. 3 people down to a frag nade. More explosions. You see NC scrambling about. It probably helped them if they spread out a little more and not run around so much, because you get killed. Get killed pretty easily if you're just running back and forth. You need to cover points. Like pick a spot and cover it. Somebody's shooting smoke again.
User left your channel.
Making it harder on the maxes to see what's going on.
User joined your channel.
I see NG medic. That's good. The NG staying close to the medic. There's a heavy for support. TR trying to push out the second floor. They have 2 squads here now. A heavy died trying to contain the TR inside the spawn. Now you see TR pushing out slowly towards A. They're not threatening anywhere else, so they might call all squads back. Yeah, you got 1 squad on Charlie. No squads on B. Looks like 3 squads on Alpha. Here they are. They're pushing in for a flank. They're going to start picking off the NC one by one. Actually, that NC was a little overextended. Hacksaw Max, or the Scatter Max, took out a TR medic. Here comes the heavy with the rocket launcher. T4 missed the max. There's TR bodies on point. They tried for a push to recontain the point, but they haven't been successful. NC is really holding on to this one. I think this is their longest cap so far. Base flipping. It might be that the NC wiped out. Yeah, looks like the NC wiped out. TR got him back. They called one. I see 3 squad colors, 4 squad colors. It looks like the majority of the TR here on point to retake it back. However, B is flipped. Let's go check out B. That guy was overextended. You see how easily you get picked off when you overextend and you aren't by your squad? It's always better to stick to your squad, even if it's just 1 or 2 other guys. If you get bullets on the same person, that TDK the time to kill is so much shorter. And you can support each other with a little more map awareness, coverage. Looks like the NC have 1 max on top. I think this is Alpha X. Can't see the name. No, it's Cash. Robson is here. So Cash has 1 NC max on top and 1 max on the bottom floor covering the doors. Here comes some TR heavies pushing up to the point, getting some bullets in that max. But they're not going to be too successful though because he has support. He's got his NG right behind him. There's more smoke. Looks like maybe from TR this time. Charlie's squad's pushing on the exterior of Bravo Point. Charlie is flipped, so NC have 2 bases now. 2 points. Let's go check out Charlie. It's quiet. Yeah, the NC have it, but there's no action here. TR are focusing on Bravo. Let's see how the TR push went on B. Looks like they got taken out by that max. So if they can hold this for 3 more minutes, they're going to have 2 points, which is pretty successful in my opinion. It's hard to hold on to these points when you get whittled down through attrition. There's a lone TR medic outside trying to get some revives, but I think he's going to get taken out by the scattered max. Scattered max knows he's out there. Charlie, you've seen some action. You got Bravo squad pushing up to C and the TR. They're all running together. It's good movement, good squad movement. There they go. Max in front. By the book. 2 maxes. Laying some fire down on that door, trying to harass the infantry. Here comes an NC max to stare down these TR maxes. Unless the NC can come out here and kill the medics, I think the TR will be able to take this point back, but they only have 2 minutes left. Can the NC hold on? Can they hold on? A point's flipping. Looks like oh okay, no, A point flipped back. Let's go inside and see what's going on. A TR max just took a few out and is backing up to support his infantry. Another TR max went inside, but he got taken out by the scattered max. That max is going to need some repairs soon, otherwise he's going to get taken out. I don't see any engineers coming in to help him. TR is pushing from 2 sides. Looks like Bravo squad's pushing the B from TR. See the NC actually got the better of him this time because the support's dead. This TR max is still by himself, but he looks like he's good on health. The NC are coming out, playing smart, picking off the support classes. Stranding this max out on the side. Let's go check out B. 2 squads have been called back from TR to attack B point, take it back from the NC. The NC are holding this pretty successfully. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold on to it. One minute left. TR have taken Charlie or Bravo back. It was a good solid push. NC did what they could, but they couldn't hold off forever. 1 minute left. NC are still holding on to Charlie Point, man. They're holding on to this tooth and nail. They're not letting go of this point, man. Some tenacious defense right here by, I think it's, I can't tell who it is. NC max using a shield. Okay, this is Alpha X. You got what now as a point defense for the squad? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so NC was able to hold on to Charlie. Well, actually, it just flipped as I was counting down. There's still a max in here. So the scrim ended with them controlling A point. And I think Charlie was there at the end of the match, but I was too busy typing to see what it was. It's over, it's over.